Welcome back to the Struggle Studios, episode 8. I'm Steve.
Cassius.
Grant.
We're back at it again.
Oh, yeah.
First things first, a little bit of housekeeping, as they say. You can subscribe anywhere you find podcasts. Rate us on iTunes. Because that's the way things are done. Follow us on Twitter at Studio Struggle. That's mostly Grant, but I sometimes be tweeting now.
Boring stuff.
Anyways, Kesha said he needed to get some stuff off his chest. PSA to the black community, I think he said.
Yeah, so, PSA, guys.
Do not hold it against us.
Like,
what Kesha is gonna say next. So.
All right, I'll try to word it the way I have in my mind, the right way. First of all, rest in peace to FBG Duck. A couple of days ago, he was murdered. It seemed like allegedly by some ops, as they call them. I gotta say, just take it, not even just on him. I just want, as a black community, like, what are we doing? Like, it's like we killing each other, we killing our rappers, we killing our idols, and why? We have so many like other obstacles that we have to deal with. We shouldn't have to be worrying about each other. Like, what are we doing in 2020 beefing with another black person? To the point where you don't have to be buddy with them, but what are you doing trying to like killing people over colors and streets? And I'm not trying to downplay people who live that the gang life, but when the gangs first started, they're for protection, to protect the people. And now it's like I see people. This young man died. He has kids and everything. People are like celebrating it because two rappers are beefing. That's someone's life. That's someone's dad. That's someone's son. And I'm just getting to the point where it's like none of that shit's cool no more. It's like, not that it ever was, but it's like, what are we doing? I just hope that we get it together as a community, And I'm only talking about the black community because that's the community I'm from. I can't speak to about other communities, from their standpoint. I'm just saying, as a black man, I'm kind of, I'm fed up seeing us kill each other over stupid shit,
Yeah, I get what you mean. Same story all the time.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. People being put on those, as they say, on a white t-shirt and stuff. And people seem to almost, I don't know, I don't want to say celebrate it, but I think it's definitely one of the, I understand, like, the whole black on black crime thing is kind of like I don't want to say it's a myth, but it is kind of like I know that's not exactly what you're probably talking about.
Yeah, it's not.
But I feel you. I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, we yell Black Lives Matter all day long, and I get it. There's stuff going on in the police, and there's stuff systematically going on in the government that's put against us. But when are Black lives going to matter to us? When are you going to look at the black guy walking down the street and see him as your brother, and not as some person you can run a lick on? It's just disappointing. But that's about what I had to say on it.
I got something to talk about it. I feel like it's not necessarily like gang stuff,
Yeah.
It's like this thing about all the rappers that have passed away,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more of a just security thing, It's just like the black community. I think they have this like mentality of like, oh, I'm in my hometown, or I'm in my block, so like I own it and everyone loves me here.
Mm-hmm.
But like literally look at everyone who's passed away, like from like a shooting. Like when it comes to Eds,
Yeah.
He died in his hometown because they had no security, and that he wasn't in the gang or anything. it was just jealousy. Like, because I feel like, let's say Justin Bieber, okay, but was in his hometown or whatever,
Yeah.
just acting like nothing, like he like a normal person. I feel like some fucked up shit happened to him too. Like, I'm not wishing death on anybody. I'm just saying, like, that's what I feel like what happened.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't think it's necessary. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I do feel that same mentality. That I mean, I understand that same mentality that you're talking about earlier. How black people really don't seem like they care about other black people as much as they should.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I still, when it comes to a rapper's release, it's just a security thing. They just think it's so big and bad or tough, or they think it's corny to have security, and I disagree completely.
Yeah. If I had that much money and I had that much notoriety, I wouldn't be just walking around with no security.
Like, even when it came to Nipsey, he didn't die with no gang stuff. It was just no security. Like a civilian, like he a normal civilian, like he's an everyday Joe, or average Joe.
I could have sworn it was like some type of like snitching something. Like
Yeah,
that.
but like,
I don't want to go.
The reason that he still died because he had no security.
I think his security left or something.
Yeah, because I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot more white artists or any other kind of artists will be dying just as much as our community did. But
also, we kind of like rep that type of stuff though, and the music and
I agree.
like, I
think our mentality just need to change.
Yes, I agree. That's what I think so too.
Even though like 6ix9ine getting clowned and everything, look at that man, bro, walking around everywhere, scot free. Nothing happened to him. I don't think nothing is gonna happen to him because he has security.
Yeah. I agree. Also, people don't want to go to jail messing with 6ix9ine.
I mean, you go to jail regardless. Like, look at Pop Smoke, so.
Yeah. I mean, I can go more into depth about like what I think about how the black people as a community are like our self-esteem. We might not realize it is shot, but it just a lot of stuff we gotta build up. We gotta raise our children, and just the older generation needs to take lead and just kind of keep each other like off that whole like I need to kill someone every time I have a problem with them. You know, like they used to say back in the day, people like would fight. You know, and every song is saying now is like I don't fight no more. I just spray. You know, I just shoot.
Yeah,
that's someone's life over what? Some money, women, drugs. It just I don't see the sense of it. And I'm trying to sound holier than thou. I'm just asking someone to have some sense in this. You know.
I feel you.
Yeah, but that's about all I had to say on it, guys. You know, off of my soapboxes.
Rest in peace to that young man.
Yeah, FPG.
Reason I was mostly quiet because I don't really know much about the situation, to be honest. But I'm guessing that probably from the way you confirmed is like the same story.
Internet gangsters need to stop, bro. Like I seen, like you talking earlier.
When you was just repping Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's an internet gangster.
No, I ain't repping Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm repping that he is with security. That he ain't saying, "Oh, I'm too tough for security."
Mm-hmm.
Ever since he came out of jail, one of his biggest things was get security. He got security. But I've been seeing like on Twitter and Instagram, niggas been like, "Ha, he's dead."
Yeah.
Because like their favorite rapper is beefing with him, bruh. If you don't shut your suburban ass up, I don't know, like, oh my god, you're not repping 63rd. But
yeah,
okay.
people.
Okay, bro.
People are always gonna.
It's just so
that's
corny. It's so cringy, bro.
That's a discussion for another day about the Twitter people and that type of stuff. Well, we're gonna cover some of the serious topics up front. Our next serious topic is it's not a bombing, but it was like that explosion that happened in Beirut.
Oh yeah.
It from what I was reading, it was it hurt. I mean, it killed at least 150, and I think the numbers are still going up.
Yeah. And
then like injured thousands of people. I was like, dang, holy shockwave! You literally got to see like it happen. Like you know, like from what they say that they put like fireworks right next to like something called ammonium nitrate, and which is like a highly like flammable like something which make no sense, but that's what happened. And that's as far as I know. Like when further,
what blew up? Like, what was
it was like a port.
Yeah, it's like a port thing.
Yeah, they had like almost like 3,000 tons of this explosive material. I think some people said it's used for fertilizer or whatever.
Yeah, I sound familiar, but I don't know. But I just want to say rest in peace to that. And hope everybody try to be as safe as possible.
Yeah, imagine like all those people's like homes and they still have nowhere to stay.
Cause cars was flipping and stuff.
Yeah,
everybody glass was broke.
Just sad. And just think about just walking and living your life, and then a split second later, and everything's gone. That's scary. I'm not here until if more information comes out. I don't really want to, touch on any conspiracies yet.
Yeah, I don't really know about those conspiracies, but all I do know is
it's tragic.
It was tragic. Now, the next topic we're gonna get into, they say it's serious. I don't know if it's exactly serious, but my mind can be changed. Joe Budden, Logic, I think he came out. Y'all know more about it than me, but I think Logic came out and said Joe Budden is the reason he has depression, which it ain't exactly true. I heard a little bit of his life story. I'm pretty sure he has some other things that probably caused that. Joe Budden probably ain't helping, but at the same time, to me, in my opinion, Joe Budden just somebody talking on the internet about you. Like the same way you can shut off the people on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can shut off Joe Budden. Like, that's my opinion, though. You can.
Joe Budden's a pretty loud figure in the community, especially the hip-hop community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
everything he says it ends up being a little article on Complex or hip-hop news or something like that, or Akademiks post. You can't really escape it. So
I think, but as an artist, as someone famous, you have to take some accountability. And that some of that kind of comes with the game. You're famous, so people are allowed to have an opinion that's not positive about you, and it's not their responsibility to make sure that you don't get offended by it. You know what I mean? I understand it's not cool to pick on someone, but he doesn't have to like your music. He doesn't.
Yeah, but we all know Joe Budden's only complaints weren't just the music.
Yeah. He was complaining about some other stuff too,
and especially stuff. Even though I cloud Logic all the time,
mm-hmm.
If Logic came out and said the same thing about everybody else, I feel blame. I do feel a little blame. I do clown Logic all the time, but again, he can't control that he's biracial.
Yeah.
So,
and I think what Joe Budden was mostly trying to joke about though was the content wise too. Content wise, what Logic talks about, it just sounds kind of
corny.
Yeah. Which is fair to say. You're a consumer. You can say what you want about it.
He's 7 years old. His demographic Logic is not demographic. So,
I get it, but I don't think he's necessarily a bully per se. And
I also don't think he's the reason. As I said,
he didn't say he's the reason. He said he's one of the reasons that.
Yeah.
He's not the sole reason he has depression.
That's also kind of comes with being in the public eye. You know, you're gonna get hella supporters and you're gonna get hella critics. You know, and I ain't too much of a fan of Logic. I don't hate him or nothing, but I don't know. I might have probably heard a couple of his singles before. I had nothing that I can remember though, to be honest with you. Yeah. But that is what it is.
And just to shoot Joe Budden a little bit more bail, he did apologize recently about things he said.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
On his pod?
Yeah.
Dang. See? Joe Budden changed.
Yeah.
So.
Get better, Logic. Get better.
So, next topic. We out the serious, I guess. This might be still a serious situation.
Mm-hmm.
But, Jake Paul's house was raided.
Dang.
Like Scarface almost. FBI. Boom, boom, boom. We hear there has the warrant is sealed, so we don't know what it's about. And it's pretty much all. I just kind of.
Was he there when he came, or?
I honestly don't know.
I seen a picture of him in handcuffs. I'm not sure if it was.
I saw
that was
like
real.
so many pictures of him.
I saw like the cops like taking, guns from the house, and
Yeah.
I was making a joke earlier talking about, hey, that's this trying to get him because he I think he's one of those celebrities that was having like the whole quarantine like parties or whatever.
Oh, was he?
The COVID parties where there's a bunch of people getting together, partying at people's houses and stuff.
Yeah.
I think James Charles was doing it. The Dawson, whoever. I might be wrong about him, but I know James Charles, whoever. The makeup.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
So
I have no idea why this could be. They said it wasn't for the guns. I don't know if it has something to do with the looting stuff. Remember, he was in that.
oh yeah, he was, but I don't see the FBI raiding your place for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's something weird going on.
I think, or he might have been doing something that we just don't know about.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything about the internet, we're gonna figure it out eventually.
Oh, yeah, eventually it's got to come out.
Yeah.
But
I always carry about him.
Yeah.
so let's get into this dumb stuff. Akademiks versus Adam 22.
Dang.
Akademiks stay in beef. Call him season salt. I don't know.
Oh, boy, Steve. Oh, brother.
Anyways, all I know is they start arguing on a podcast. So, Gret, that's your demon twin or whatever you call
let me
them.
go ahead and summarize what led up to this. It's been like a good 2 years of I could say Adam has been sneak this and act. Okay. Whether it's like little shots or little like subliminals or like
Subtweets,
or like shady stuff he's been saying, even though they were like supposed to be like cool, I guess, because they hung up before and did like a podcast before or interview something like that like a while ago. And the chat, we got chat niggas, okay. We've been noticing this. We've been telling academics every time we've been doing it. He's another this. So this is low-key Adam's fault that this is so publicized because Adam was like, okay, let's have a discussion on live so everyone see what us talk. So he wanted to smoke. Academics came with the smoke, It was basically like a 3-hour just
Round,
rant.
keep going round and round and round. I saw like 20 minutes so far. I'm like, man, out of those 3 hours, and it just seemed like they kept talking about the same stuff, which was basically Adam 22 having some ladies on his podcast and then not want his ex-girlfriend, and then I guess it was about the disrespect of having people that academics is kind of like not good with on his podcast, like dissing academics.
Yeah.
And then also, here's my biggest problem. You can tell academics was drinking the whole time.
No.
He was not. I watched him. I
know Agne's drunk, but I know Agne's not drunk.
He might not have been drunk, but he was definitely sipping on something.
Yeah, he was sipping.
But
Agne's was talking about that regardless, drunk or not.
I don't know, he don't, because
yes,
I saw like
Agne's rant like that, drunk or not. It'd be 3 p.m. He rants like that.
I saw him do 5 minutes like explaining the situation because when he explained the 5-minute thing on, I don't know, Instagram or something. I saw it on YouTube. He was saying that basically it was about like the black like hip hop media or something, and then white hip hop. And he was a whole lot more coherent. I could tell what he was saying about like, all right, I can't like in white you can have stuff because Adam into that letting his girl go wild and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, but
OnlyFans.
I don't think he got more drunk. I just think he just got more upset.
But in academics, like, man, that's the end of your career.
I think he's gotten more emotional. I don't think it's a drinking thing. I mean, yeah, I do think he has a little drinking problem. Okay, but I think he's good emotional, so that's why he's screaming and being so loud. I don't think just the Henny.
He seemed like he was about to have fun. He talking about something.
Because you can watch later in the stream where he was just, okay, all right, I'm going too far.
Anyways, I think
but another little question that comes from that. Another point that Akademiks was going against Adam for was Adam claims that he hates 6ix9ine, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
But yet he interviews 6ix9ine baby mama. He interviews 6ix9ine's janitor, his taxi driver. But he won't interview 6ix9ine.
Can you tell that Grant is an academic stan?
I'm not everything Akademiks say is it just makes sense. Like if it doesn't make sense,
I can understand.
I don't agree that Akademiks saying you shouldn't let them talk about him on the platform. But if he wasn't his friend, I don't think Akademiks would care. Okay, so like if it was just some random person and is getting interviewed and they start talking shit about Akademiks,
yeah,
I don't think Akademiks would care. But since Adam 22 says they're friends, why'd you let someone diss your friend on your show? You know?
Yeah.
Would you do that? I don't think you do that.
Let me say this. I don't really follow either of these two guys because they both weird in my book. But I say this. I guess if you hate somebody, you don't really care if they talk, if you bring them on and they talk trash about somebody you don't like, and it's going to get views. So, you know.
But let me finish my saying. Dang, I forgot. Basically, do you agree if you don't like something, should you cover it or no?
I mean, if it's gonna bring you one, they entertainment dudes, so they're gonna have stuff that they might hate, but they gonna cover it anyway. Like that's just them, like trying to. That's the whole media thing.
Yeah.
Shoot,
okay. No. But if you don't like 6ix9ine, okay, how does 6ix9ine thrive?
Attention, like
attention,
social media
but
attention,
I think he also thrives from that attention too. Adam thrives from that attention too.
Yeah, but he has multiple things to talk about. Like, if you don't like 6ix9ine,
but if 6ix9ine is the thing that's popular, then okay, let's talk about 6ix9ine. But we're gonna talk about 6ix9ine how I want to talk about 6ix9ine, which is I hate 6ix9ine. So he gonna talk about him like that.
I don't know. I just feel like if you don't like somebody,
you're gonna bring people on.
You talking about them is just bringing more attention to them to keep them around.
I agree, but at the same time,
That don't make no sense to me.
I agree.
It makes sense to me. I mean, I understand, what's going on. So, we're finally gonna step out of those. Kesha, did you even talk about the?
I wasn't aware of the situation like that, so I let y'all have that one.
Oh, all right. Well, next topic. We finally out of the. Well, we've been out of the serious topics, but so they didn't want to do it. They was dragging their feet, but they've been losing billions from what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Mulan is coming to Disney Plus. Nah, let me set this up for a second. It's confirmed?
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Mulan is coming. I think it's like in September or something like that. They basically, they said it's confirmed. It's coming. Disney Plus.
Yeah.
They're going to charge you $29.99, basically $30. And then they left it like, they're going to like make you pay that. And then it's just going to be like rent. So you rent it for like a day, literally like 24 hours. And you pay that much. But the whole outrage, because it's a movie some people want to see. I don't know if I'm really digging it because of what all they removed and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
The music and everything. But they, with outrage, they came out and they said, "Oh, you're gonna own it. But you're gonna have to keep Disney Plus service. Like it ain't like video on demand. Like when." So, like, if you don't have Disney Plus, if you lose Disney Plus, then you lose that $30 movie you bought.
So, that's fair, I guess.
That's whack, if you ask me.
That's 100% fair. It's not like...
No, but if you buy anything to own, like it should be yours, like outright. You can watch it any kind of way, you know.
But I mean, they got to get their money, Steve, because like a nigga like me, I bought a movie and had like 15 niggas on room watching that shit, you know, and that's like 15 people who didn't pay for the movie, who would have otherwise if it came out in theaters. So I understand.
Did y'all see that video of the guy who like, because by them starting to release more on like streaming platforms, this totally a little bit off topic.
Yeah.
Well, it's still kind of on topic, but did y'all see the guy? I think it was in Italy. The guy like smashing the poster of Mulan, who was like a theater owner.
No.
Probably because it's taking money away from them. You know, because I think theaters are still not open. Like we went near the mall today.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be open back up.
No, I
don't think they opened it. I think they keep pushing the date.
Man, well, how things acting? I mean, right now they might be donezo.
Yeah, a lot of things is gonna be done. So
yeah,
I hear drive-ins is making a comeback though.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, we only got one at like almost 3 hours away from us.
The last time I went to a drive-in theater, I got food poisoning. So,
dang.
Bring your own food, nigga.
No, but you ain't supposed to do that because that's how they make money.
Man, they make money from me buying that movie.
I definitely bring my food every time.
They can knock your window. Hey, sir.
I don't do
Give me those snacks.
I don't do that. I try not to do that.
They definitely overprice their food. See,
yep.
Most definitely overprice their food, and they are not struggling. They were not struggling.
Well, it depends on which one. I don't think the drive-ins like had overpriced them.
But back on topic.
Theaters do, but back on topic.
Are you guys would you guys be buying Mulan?
The actual movie Mulan? I don't give a fuck about Mulan.
I kind of don't either. Like since, as I told you, they took all that stuff out. Okay. I hate that if I paid $30 that I'd be renting it though. Like for literally 24 hours, like nah, it ain't gonna happen like that.
Okay, let's change it from Mulan. Let's say it was a movie you want to see. Would you be willing to rent that movie for the $30?
But picture if you didn't have Disney Plus at all. See, about Disney Plus, and then you had to buy the streamers. I mean, the movie
for like rent, nah, bro.
I ain't doing that for one movie.
Not for one movie, no.
I'm going to 123movies.com.
Oh my goodness.
That was a joke. I don't get sued.
So
I don't think I would do it either, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's a new Avengers movie, but I ain't spending $40 on it.
Yeah, I don't really care what it is either. It could be the new John Wick, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, and plus, how stuff where people get in the movie at their homes, it's gonna increase the quality of the bootleg movies,
Yeah, that 4K, but day one 4K. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And the reason that I'm fine with prices of movies at theaters.
Yeah, because you get the whole experience.
Yeah, the experience.
Yeah.
It should not be that. It's not no $30 for.
I get my nachos. I can get me a drinky drink now. An adult beverage.
Mm-hmm.
I love the nachos at the movie theater, which I haven't had in a while. I like the hot dogs, the popcorn.
Glizzy, Steve.
Pretzels.
I ain't had no pretzel in a while, but
yeah, but that's I feel like that goes hand in hand with the price of the movie.
Yeah.
So me being at home and watching my box is not the same thing as watching on that big old theater screen. So I'm never doing that ever. So
yeah, it have to be a pretty good movie for me to have to. And it have to be it can't just be just like a movie that's going to come out. It can't be like a generational movie, like maybe like Endgame was or Infinity War was. It can't be like I heard rumors that Black Widow might be doing the same thing.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna do the same thing.
I might wait to Redbox for that one.
Yeah,
unless they do something weird like they're going to have it exclusively on Disney Plus, but I don't think they'll do that either.
our website.
So Trump said TikTok time's up. Get out. 45 days.
Dang.
Grab a bag, throw your clothes in it, and get out.
Dang, bro. I just downloaded it too. I just downloaded it like last week.
Dang, they got all your card number. They know your girl number.
Dang, bro.
He's like, Granny ain't been on today. I know he ain't working, so.
So, what y'all think about this whole TikTok ban? We talked a little bit, I think, last week about. I think we all kind of was in agreement. We don't really care if TikTok go goodbye. It's like it's an app, like bro, like it's a dime a dozen. Like it'll be another app. Somebody,
it's actually already another app.
Yeah,
Instagram already stole their.
Somebody
already stole that.
Zuckerberg already done cherry gun that thing, man.
But it's not like TikTok wasn't just Vine.
Mm.
So I don't get why so butthurt. I seen TikTok a little shady little retweet about it. But to be honest, I didn't think he was actually gonna do it.
Yeah, I didn't think he's gonna do it either, but it is what it is.
I feel like they'll sell to Microsoft before they just, because they run out of countries that are letting them operate,
Yeah.
So I feel like they'll sell their whatever.
They're running out of countries.
Why would they buy it? Why Microsoft buy it? I don't understand.
Why would
because
they?
Microsoft like buying stuff, I guess.
I guess they use it. If they can't use it, why would they buy it?
No,
they can use it, but
they
China can't own any piece of it. I don't think, is what they're saying.
Then why did they do that? Don't they use their biggest market?
Might be. I don't know.
Anyways, TikTok gone. So this topic, is it over?
I heard rumors though that the company that he's like actually banning like financial transactions to Tencent or something like that. I heard that might affect a bunch of games. I'm not sure how accurate that is.
I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah.
I gotta look more into it.
Was it like microtransaction?
I think it's money.
Nah, it was like ownerships of like companies and stuff like that.
So like they can't get money, can't get like U.S. money from those companies. So like,
let's talk about like it's gonna mess with like Fortnite.
Yeah, because they own 40% of Epic.
Yeah.
They have a big share in I think Call of Duty Mobile. So that would be like gone if they don't have if they can't get paid. So.
Well, I don't know one person who play Call of Duty Mobile. But
well,
okay.
So a lot of people play it. It's if they want to be keeping updated if nobody's playing it. But
sure.
I don't know. I don't think that's accurate per se. I just know there's like a fear, but I won't be exactly sad to see TikTok go. It just, I guess, sucks for people who actually do enjoy it. Cause I know there's people.
Oh yeah, and I know like some people do make a living off of it, but I think they can probably find somewhere else to do. I mean, come on, we tired of all the old people dancing for like 15 seconds. So, anyways,
the Instagram, man.
So, I don't know if we talking about the same thing, but on our rundown here, we got Sony on some bullshit. So, I was saying, y'all wrote it down, but I was thinking the same thing. So, I was thinking my Sony on some bullshit is one, they got Spider-Man exclusive on the Avengers game.
Come on, the war.
Xbox, man.
Reunited the war.
The war was.
Reunited.
We were at the top. We were at the table negotiating.
We were at the summit, about to shake hands.
Yeah. And Sony said, "Get that shit out of my face, bro." They on the new Avengers game, Spider-Man is a PS4 and PS5 exclusive, and y'all wrong. The game is crossplay, so you can you can see your friend on PS4.
It's crossplay?
Yeah, swinging around on swinging around as Spider-Man.
About to have people salty around here. About to have your friends salty.
Ain't no way it's gonna be full-time exclusive though. There's no.
I think it's gonna be for some years though, because
I don't think
Spider-Man. I think Sony's trying to okay, the way I understand it, I could be wrong, so take it with a grain of salt. The way I understand it, Sony owns the movie rights to Spider-Man from Marvel. No,
not game.
Marvel owns, which is owned by Disney, I think. Marvel owns like the gaming rights, but Marvel rented, like agreed, whatever, not rented, but you know,
the whole Tom Holland thing.
Yeah, that's how they have to pay Sony. Marvel have to pay Sony to like get Spider-Man because they like a long time ago, from what I know, Marvel like pieced out a bunch of like movie rights and all this.
Yeah,
so
they're about to go.
Yeah, they're about to go under, and then that's how everybody kind of got like separated and stuff. Like, I think like Fox
bought Fantastic Four,
and X-Men and stuff like that. But anyways, like the way I understand it is like, so they got an agreement with Sony for like the video game rights.
Okay.
So basically, I think it's gonna be for a while.
If
I think
not
because
forever.
think about it, they working with the Miles Morales, and then you know there's a Spider-Man 2 coming.
Yeah.
With Peter Parker, and then I wouldn't be surprised if it winds up being like a trilogy at least. So you're talking about probably for the next 5 years at least, like Spider-Man about to.
Yeah, but I'm talking about from like that company. What was it? Square Enix making this in it?
Yeah.
Square Enix getting backlash. I don't see them keeping them close for long. They're gonna
Oh, it might not be their choice.
It
might not be their choice.
And I'm pretty sure they said they're not doing any more exclusive characters. So I was hoping not hoping, but like just to give them some like.
Microsoft being slacking.
Maybe
we don't talk about the console war and stuff. I think isn't that one of our topics? Yeah, we don't talk about the console war. So
I was hoping maybe they'll give them their own character. Give them.
But the thing is, they don't give nobody a character. You gotta approach them with, okay, here's the briefcase of cash, and then you get Spider-Man. But I'm pretty sure, I wouldn't be surprised if Sony owns, like, right now, the from Marvel. You know what I mean? Like, they're in agreement, like, okay, you got to keep using this character, but as long as you use them, like, which I think might be the reason they doing, like, the Miles Morales, like, add-on type thing.
Yeah, but Spider-Man... He's on what's that Switch game? He's on Ultimate Alliance, so he can be used in other games. But I think it's more like a.
But I think Sony just now doing this though. Like it's an Ultimate Alliance like a long time ago.
No. There's Ultimate Alliance 3, and it came out this year, I believe, and it's on the Switch. Oh. So it's been within that time. So
Miles on that game too.
I think okay. Well, y'all might have a point. I think Sony just on that console war, like, bro, we won't. I mean, obviously they don't really care about us being like they're a company, but I think they're like, okay, we know what these people like.
Yeah.
So
Microsoft gonna pay Sony for Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, please, make that a
Bend over.
Yeah. Anyways, but everybody got mad. Now, let me set this up a little bit. Now, a whole bunch of people, when you finally saw the demo of Adventures, was like, man, that game looked whack. That game looked lame. It looked like, so that's kind of what I was saying, to be honest. And then they said, Spider-Man's exclusive. Man, that's that not consumer friendly. What is it?
I was going to buy this game, but when they did this, I'm not buying it.
Anti-consumer, they say. Dang.
Do you think that's anti-consumer though, Steve? In a way, I mean, just put aside your Sony, bias.
No, I think I would love the. But the thing is, I don't care if Microsoft have like for the longest time, I was mad because like. They had the Call of Duty back when Call of Duty was in its heyday. Like, they would have it for, like, a whole month before PlayStation or anybody else get it.
Yeah, new map.
The add-ons and stuff. I'm I don't know if I feel like it's anti-consumer because it's two different companies. You know, it's two different companies.
Mm-hmm.
But I can understand, but I'm gonna be honest, like, they in competition with each other. They're trying to get people to, it's that time.
Well, I think they're more saying Square Enix anti-consumer, not PlayStation. They're saying that for them to,
I guess they didn't have to, like, do it probably, but we also don't know the terms of the whole Spider-Man. Like, they might have, like, the choice to, like, activate that clause or something like that. Like, okay, if
Spider-Man doesn't come out for Xbox, it's definitely anti-consumer.
And from a business perspective, do you think that them announcing Spider-Man added any more people who weren't going to get a game? They're going to get it now, or you think the same amount of people are going to get it?
I think this is definitely going to make some people get it. I think the buzz that it brought up, because, like, it was kind of quiet on it for a second, but now they're like, oh, it's not like they announced Hawkeye first, and then they announced.
Yeah, I didn't like the way they announced Spider-Man either. I don't know why they did like that.
Yeah, they ain't probably got them fully designed or nothing yet.
Yeah, they just want to tell us no. Man, give them Xbox niggas Deadpool, bro.
I'm not totally sure. I might be like, got some misinformation, but I think they said it's not gonna be the Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's not the same Spider-Man.
The PlayStation 4 Spider-Man.
I'm hoping just to make it different. I get it. Everyone likes the whole like new Spider-Man, but give us the old like Spider-Man. Been doing this for a while. Spider-Man.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
That's what I want.
You want like a he been in this game for a while.
Spider-Man.
That's what I want too. But they keep doing like the kid.
Yeah.
No, that's what the movie was.
I know, but
that's what the game was.
That Spider-Man, the PS4 Spider-Man.
Yes, he was a veteran.
Yeah, he was a veteran.
Yeah, but
I want that though. I want kids Spider-Man.
Oh, you want that Tom Holland stuff?
Yeah, I'm all kids.
I think he just fits better with Avengers. You don't know grown-ass Spider-Man with Avengers.
Side note, let us know on Twitter, anywhere you rate us, how y'all liking these longer episodes? Because we've been like, before it was like sitting at the 55-minute like average, but now it's been going over like an hour, almost hour 20. Like, so let us know on Twitter and stuff. Rate us. Just doing a little plug right there.
That's if we talk too much,
Yeah, we might be rambling. We might need to keep it to the short, sweet 50. But, okay.
All I'm saying, Avengers is going to be game here.
Think so?
Anyways,
I think so.
Another thing I want to bring up, with everybody being hot about PlayStation having like this exclusive deal, there was an insider from this studio. Well, it's not a studio, but this YouTube, like, I forget what you call them. They're like a media type thing. They call Kind of Funny Games, I think. I forget the guy's name, but he basically said if they mad now, they're going to be mad for about the rest of this next year because Sony came to play ball, and they got a bunch more exclusives to announce. So, what y'all think about that? Well, we can also kind of blend this in to the console war, like, topic that I had, because I want to, well, it's like two parts. I want to know, one, what do y'all think about the console war? We might have covered this before, but we can keep it quick. Like, what do y'all think about the console war? And then two, is it dumb, like the console war? And then I'll bring up the next question.
I guess aside from the memes and stuff, it's kind of like, doesn't really matter if you get Xbox or PS5.
Yes, it does.
To me,
yes, it does. What's swinging around?
You're gonna have a bona fide Netflix play.
I mean, not from like whole game perspective. I mean, like, I don't say, hey, you got an Xbox, oh, you freaking suck. You know what I mean? I don't blame someone for getting Xbox for what I'm trying to say. Back in the day, it was like, bro, you play Xbox, bro, don't even talk to me. Like, you clearly ain't functioning right up there. So,
I mean, I feel like it's still that, bro. Cause like, think about it. We literally have the most spirit. We have spirit games. Like, it's no question. No question. They didn't have nothing. Xbox One, whatever it is. Scorpion is it? What's out right now?
Xbox, the ones out right now, Xbox One. It's coming out as Xbox Series X.
Oh, Xbox One. They don't have nothing they dropped has built to the same height as Last of Us 2, or Ghost,
Spider-Man, or God of War,
nothing have
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Nothing has built to the hype of those games.
It's not even a claim to like that. Like they have like an acclaim. Like everybody, you can say you don't like it, but you can't say it doesn't look like an excellent game. I kind of hate The Last of Us 2, but I can't lie and say that game don't look and play. I might hate the story, but can't say it don't look and play like a 10 out of 10 game.
I mean, I'm gonna say it now. I know it's like years in advance, but if this generation of Xbox don't improve, we might have to reshuffle the big three. You know, it might be one of those like Google freaking consoles. It might be
Google Stadia. You think they're gonna take them?
They might take them.
All Xbox got is Halo, bro.
Yeah.
And they don't even embrace it. They don't even try to like, you know.
Yeah, they have. When I saw that they was coming out with that new Halo game, I think it's Halo Infinite or something. I thought they was gonna do like a God of War like refresh. Like it's gonna be like, you know, same game but like different like feel, like kind of out of new God of War. Like I think we talked about this again like last week, but I thought they was gonna do like a refresh of it. So like people be like, oh my goodness, I can't wait. But from what I hear, people like, yo, that's same Halo. Yeah, look like Halo. Just the graphics look worse, you know. But I agree. Well, with you, what you were saying, Cassius. I think the console wars are kind of stupid.
Well, I feel like they were stupid.
But
they were stupid at the beginning, but now we're too far in. But
can't turn that
down. I think for consumers they're stupid. But I think for consumers they're stupid, but for the companies, I think, you know, they're obvious competitors, and you gotta have, because people is like, hey, I think exclusives are anti-consumer and stuff, and to a certain extent, maybe, but at the same time, like, that's how they get you. That's how they draw you in. Like, a lot of these people be like, hey, I'm neutral in the game war, and I got both consoles, but then, well, dude, buy whatever you want. You know, like, all right, if you want that Last of Us 2, if you want that, if you know Avengers is gonna have Spider-Man, and you know you want to play Spider-Man, then get it on PlayStation 4 and 5 or whatever. I think that's stupid to a certain extent. I think we already talked about whether they over. Because PlayStation, you know, hit them with that nuke, and they about to deal with that, you know, I know it's a little too soon with the whole bomb thing that went off in Beirut, but they hit them with that, they're going to be dealing with fallout. It's symptoms from, for a long time. They say this whole next year, they coming out with them exclusive deals and everything, so, you know.
You think it's going to be nastier than Spider-Man?
They called it, from what the guy said, I think he called it a marathon of announcements. So they about to, I think, I hear that they're about to, something about like Final Fantasy might be like exclusive, like timed exclusive. I hear they buying like a series called like Silent Hill or something like that. Oh, wow. I heard of it, but I've never played it. But I hear they gonna like own that or something possibly. So, man, I think they're gonna. Sony coming with that heat. No prisoners.
I don't get how the end discussion.
Like who's better?
Xbox or PlayStation.
I don't get it either. But well, here's why there's the discussion. Have y'all heard of Gamepass? It's pretty much like the Netflix of games, pretty much. Like
PlayStation Now.
it's literally like Netflix of I think it's more like PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
But like it's pretty much And right now they like starting people off like the first couple months or something, like it's just $1. Pretty much you can like stream and download games, I think, like for that $1.
Okay.
But and then we gotta talk about that whole Xbox Live. They thought they got away with one because I think Xbox just took away like the 1 year things or whatever, something like that. But the company came out and they was like, at this time there's no plans to discontinue Xbox. So basically, they're about to be paying a whole lot of money if they want to play Xbox Live and Xbox Gamepass.
So it's separate?
I think they might have like a deal where they both together, but that's like $15 a month. From what I hear, it's $15 a month, and what's 15 times 12? That's like dang. Let me do that math real quick. Real time math. It's $180 a year. So I think that's what they say is you can get both of them. Like,
yeah, but what does the Game Pass do anything with what I said?
Game Pass is what I said. It's a streaming.
Yeah,
but from what I hear, it's a whole lot better than. Now that's one thing I have heard is it's a whole lot better than PlayStation Now because they pay.
No one talks about PlayStation Now. We talk about PS4.
Yeah,
I'm saying we got better games than them.
Yeah, I do.
And just because they play games that we play.
Do you think that next generation they're gonna try to do more of a shift towards PlayStation Now instead of PlayStation Plus, or you think they'll keep it high?
I think they're gonna try to do both. I think now they're moving the goalposts and stuff, and I think everything is starting to move more into streaming.
Yeah.
Which is why they also made. I think in the next 1 to maybe 2 generations, there won't be any more discs. But that's kind of sucks for me because I do still like to buy a lot of my games discs.
Yeah, me too.
But that's why with streaming, you're gonna really have no reason to buy, a disc and stuff like that. I don't like it because they can take games away whenever they want to. Like from what I know, they can take games away whenever they want to. They can, change stuff. Like if people get mad and stuff like that, they can. So that's kind of.
Dang, video game get canceled now.
Yeah.
You can kill dogs somewhere.
Yeah.
That's it's off.
Yeah.
We accidentally added that update where you can kill dogs. Don't know how that happened.
Remember they accidentally added boom figures to Fortnite?
Boom figures to Fortnite? Somebody accidentally added whole like vaginas to the Watch Dogs?
Yes, accidentally.
Oops. we didn't mean to leave that in.
That was our developer cut. That's the developer cut. So, did y'all hear the little... Are we done with this topic?
Yes.
PS4 Xbox.
Yeah, PS4. I mean, if Xbox ever came with that heat one day, like they used to in Xbox 360, I could have switched Xbox 360 probably, but nah, it'd be dry.
I mean, they better get freaking Lizard Squad back in here, take us down.
But you know what? Yeah. Let's cover this real quick. State of Play, PlayStation had one. Quick.
I didn't know that shit came out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that pretty much makes sense. It was pretty lame like they normally do, but they kind of told people that. They did say they had some big announcement about like PlayStation 4, I think. They said no PlayStation 5 stuff though, right? And pretty much they told the truth. I think they showed like some gameplay for Godfall. They had this game on there called like Hood, Outlaws and Legend looked dope.
Yeah, it was good.
And then they had that freaking Hitman VR. I'm like, okay, things might go too far. Like, you see him like watching a guy.
Yeah.
And then he like walk in the bathroom behind him. And he pull out his like wire. I'm like, oh, John, nah. I don't know. That might be a little bit too much realism.
Wait, the first person?
Yeah, like yo, you look like you got the wires in your hand.
Damn, I'm at a cop.
Pull tighter.
Yo,
He's still breathing.
I'm like, yo, I don't know about this one.
Oh, not one of those, Steve. Don't be one of those, Steve.
I ain't one of those, but hey, man,
Call of Duty been out for a decade, Steve.
I ain't one of those people who
That
like.
shit was on the Wii, bro. I feel like I was shooting a real gun.
I ain't one of those people who's mad about the dogs on Last of Us. I ain't one of those people who's saying that Call of Duty's so realism now that they need to like turn it down and all that. But yo, like Hitman, like yo, you might be looking like you might you might walk away from that thing like a psychopath. So, and then we heard about the PlayStation 4 controller only going to work for PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation 5. I don't really see why this is an issue, man. I feel like this is people who want to bitching. Like,
because PS3 folks don't want PS4, do they?
No!
So why that?
They crying because, like, it ain't even like PlayStation dudes. It's Xbox, like, spies, like sleepers, freaking like, because from what I hear, the new Xbox but that's because that's all they ain't even put money into games. They put money into controllers. I know they came out with that awesome like controller for people who have like disabilities. Good on them for that, but they should have put some money into games. And I know, like, people recently bought, like, this might be capping, but, like, a $200 controller or something.
Okay, when you get the PS5, the controller doesn't it?
Yeah. every console, at least from what I know, like, and
So
then...
what are you bugging about? I don't understand.
As I said, I think there's been, like, Xbox sleepers in the PlayStation community.
Oh, trying to start shit.
Yeah, they tried to start stuff.
And they lying to that.
And then from what I hear...
That PSN account say, this just sucks. Lock out the Xbox account.
Yeah. And also to go along with this, I hear that PlayStation 4 games will work with the PlayStation 5, but I don't really care, to be honest. Like, when I leave, I'm with Sony, like, yo, we believe in generations. Once we leave this, like, come on, let's go, man. Like, we ain't gotta, like, people want to play that.
That's our Xbox, but he's taking it fast.
People, yeah, I don't care about backwards compatibility. I think we covered that in another podcast. Yeah. Like, yo, that's all like, yo, I don't care about any of that. Like, that's taking power away from giving me these better games, man. Like, people talking about it's going to be sitting on the shelf. You got 10 iPhones in your bathroom, dude. Like, yo, come on. So, that's, is that almost all the topics? What we got next, Grant?
On some light anime stuff, we got the God tier anime Attack on Titan returning in October.
Oh yeah,
but it's fourth and final season. Is fourth season 4?
I believe so.
Yeah,
coming to the end, guys.
Dang.
I'm surprised I ain't gonna spoil it yet because manga niggas love.
Yeah, I just don't even read the comments. I watch trailer and leave. That's what I do.
I mean, like, even that, like, I don't think I muted. I haven't muted Attack on Titan.
You haven't muted yet either, but.
And then them niggas, but I ain't gonna lie. You know when it ended real good and respectful when niggas gonna spoil that shit, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
They too busy crying.
In game, niggas spoil that shit. It's just trash.
They tried to spoil it.
Yes.
They tried to spoil it. We already knew somebody was gonna die, but we didn't know that. I didn't know that it was gonna. I heard it was gonna be Captain America, but and it wound up being bigger. And then I inferred that it was going to be Captain America.
Wait, see, did you cry today, Steve, when he died?
I ain't gonna lie, that funeral scene almost got me. Almost got me. For Iron Man. When they're playing that sad song. When they're playing that sad song.
Oh my Lord. Tony C.
Bro, when they was playing that sad song, and it was showing all the people and people you don't met throughout this.
That nigga did not
It felt like the
That nigga
end.
did not kill himself. You want to go out there for no reason.
Yeah,
Did he have the whole thing got like?
yeah,
So Ken, he did whatever he wanted.
pretty much.
Okay.
Man, Thanos could have kicked him while he's saying, "I'm Iron Man."
Just to make sure. He could have changed time or.
Reality stone his ass out of there.
Nigga want to go. Nigga want to die.
Turn niggas to baloney.
Hey man,
Nigga could turn his hands into bubbles.
he went out like a G,
Come
man.
on, man.
He went out like a G.
Could have turned things close to feathers. They were naked.
I don't know why they ain't hit what's her name though, because they should have hit Captain America's for me. I think it would have made more sense that he died.
He might as well
Tony.
killed him the way he got rid of him.
Yeah, he went back and stole somebody's wife and stuff. They
For gap tooth.
And he kind of changed the timeline by staying back there too.
yeah.
So-
Nobody want to talk about that because.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll pop later though.
And then he also left all his friends to like deal with whatever come, you know.
Yeah, I mean he saw 9/11 happen. He's like,
But Peggy though. but Peggy though. So dang. So is this the last? That was all the topics.
I believe so. Ninja's back on Twitch, guys.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about we'll talk more in depth
Yeah.
about that.
Where
Dr.
did
Disrespect.
that leave you?
Back to me.
Dr. Disrespect's back.
Yeah, he's still
I hear
saying.
that. I hear that Joker left his screen mode for like 24 hours. Or something like that. He just, from what I hear, like when he was on, like he had like 300,000 like watchers or something like that, and then like when it was just on sitting on, it was like 30,000 people just sitting there watching.
Yeah.
Like yo, that's mad. I like it. I can dig it, but we'll cover that a little bit more in depth next week, huh? That's old news, Grant. That's old news, Grant. That's old news. It's been forgiven.
Don't talk about the doc like that, bro.
It's been forgiven. Hey, I appreciate how he did it. He like came out and he was like on his serious stuff, and he was, you know.
He wasn't wearing glasses.
No, he wasn't wearing none of his stuff.
Oh.
He like did like a video or something, man. He talked, and I think he took a break for a little bit.
Yeah, it's always good to take a break after you dress.
Yeah, and then I think his wife now back on his team and stuff. So, anyways, you know,
I went out supporting. I can't support cheaters. I'm not gonna cheat.
dang, you your little Duval shit.
I'm an academic this shit.
What?
I'm an academic shit.
That's little Duval, man.
That's academics.
That's little Duval.
Academics.
You believe he came up with everything?
Steve, what's your beef academics, man?
I'm saying, bro.
I don't have no
See,
beef.
squash that beef.
I just
Let that hate go, Steve.
just to me, just a little bit lame,
Okay,
bro.
Steve, when you in that 3-hour rant, Steve,
Yeah.
you on that camera, Steve, you in academics,
Dang.
face to face.
Grant, Cassius, get out and violate Steve. We gotta leave, Steve. We gotta leave, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, that's the end of the podcast. Episode 8.
Yeah.
A little bit of end of house cleaner. What do you call it? Housekeeping.
Yeah.
Follow us anywhere you find podcasts. Share us, rate us on iTunes.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere. Follow us on Twitter. Studio Struggle. What else? I think that's it.
Yeah.
YouTube coming soon. We say it every time.
Very soon.
Also, for the guys who stuck around at the end, you know, me and Grant are back in the trenches of Xenoverse 2. So, if y'all want to hit us up for some 2v2s, you know, get y'all butts handed to y'all, you know, my PSN is Dripped Trunks. You'll find me there waiting for y'all. So, just hit me up.
And my PSN, Gumbo Grant, vibes.
Yep. You know, if you didn't catch it, just, just comment under one of our posts on social media. We'll set it up. Get the cheeks clapped real quick, you know.
Pause all that.
I ain't pausing nothing.
Cash is on his sus shit. Cash is on
What'd you
his
say,
sus.
nigga?
Cash is on his sus. Alright. Episode 8. It's a wrap.
See ya.
So,